Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a couple of Divo knives, the nip versus the fireball. So up first is the Divo nip. And this is definitely a fifth pocket knife, but this one punches well above its weight. And you know, this one actually could be a primary knife. First things first, look at that beautiful scale on this. That's what caught my eye. All right, everybody hold hands and imagine this with me. Here's the head of the snake, and you got a little curve into the body. It comes back through here, curves around, comes around here, makes a loop, and ends here. I know that's just me being silly, but I saw that the first thing when I opened up this knife, and I was like, hey, I like that. Just something unique. But overall, this one is called the Jack Sparrow edition. And I think it's because it's the black pearl carbon fiber. Clever name, definitely like it. One of the things that stuck out to me on this was the milling on the carbon, the chamfering and the milling on the carbon fiber here, and that's outstanding. This is left and right hand compatible for your pocket clip, so good for lefties. Very innovative recessed lanyard loop on the back. I also think that is outstanding. And on the flipper, you have jimping all over it. So, just forward thinking. Here we are. The nip in all of its glory. So another cool thing about this is S90V. And I mean, that's as, to me, that's as premium as you can get in a fifth pocket carry. So this to me is top of the pack. Let's get into some quick specs about the nip. An overall length of 5.5 inches. We have a blade length of 2.25 inches, a handle length of 3.25 inches, a blade thickness of 0.11 inches, a handle width with pocket clip of 0.642 inches, a handle thickness of 0.468 inches, and an overall weight of 2.1 ounces. The blade is constructed of S90V. It is a modified sheep's foot and is hollow ground. The scales are constructed of carbon fiber, and the hardware is stainless steel, including liners. The pocket clip is made out of titanium. Opening methods are the thumb hole on the blade and the flipper on the back. It is also easily accessible from the opposite side with a middle finger flick. Don't know if I showed this earlier, but in hand, with a 3-finger, it's basically a 3-finger hold from the regular position, or if you use the blade finger choil, you can get a full 4 fingers on here, and that greatly increases your stability of the knife and usability, whether it be from this position, carving and slicing, or if you're going to make precision cuts, placing your middle finger here and doing your cutting. All right, there's a lot to love there about that nip. Now let's check out the Stasa 23 collaboration with Divo, and that is the fireball. Now I know, it's a fireball and it's ice cold at the same time. I think they should have called this one the Sub-Zero edition, but this blue was too cool to pass up, and so this is the one that I picked out, and it is outstanding. That's the first thing that pops out to me, is just the absolute beautiful coloring that this has. I thoroughly enjoy the uniqueness of the pivot and the fact that this has a one-piece back construction that is made out of titanium. Like a rocket. This is awesome. I think everything about this knife is outstanding. I love the blade shape. I love the fact that this was purpose-built as a user EDC, but it still holds premium materials. I absolutely love the shape of this blade and the crazy amount of jimping that is on the back of there. I'm a jimping guy, so that makes me smile. I like the holes cut in the titanium for weight reduction and aesthetic, and they look really good. And of course, you can't forget about the blue carbon fiber. I mean, holy cow, right? Look at that. Awesome. In hand. It fits perfectly with a large-sized hand. And the jimping is placed just right for a normal grip. Now, if you choose to choke up, here, no matter where you place your thumb, there's going to be some jimping to hold you steady, making that cutting motion over the blade very stable and secure. Specs on the Fireball: 7¼ overall length, 3.15 inch blade length. We have a handle length of 4.1 inches. We have an overall weight of 3.8 ounces. The handle width with pocket clip is 0.634 inches. The standard handle width is 0.475 inches. And we have a blade stock or blade thickness of 0.119 inches. The blade is constructed of CPM S90V with a hardness of 60 to 62 HRC. And the same goes for the nip. It is a hollow grind, and it is black PVD that is stone washed, or black washed as they call it. The handle is constructed of camo carbon and a titanium backstrap. The pivot collars are made from titanium. The pocket clip is titanium, and this one is right hand only, but they have the option to have a left-handed backspacer available for it. And if you order from their website, if you specify, it'll come right or left-handed depending on how you specify. So that's really cool of them to do that. This is all T8 construction on the hardware, and it runs on 5mm 1/16 inch ceramic bearings. The opening methods for the Fireball is the generous thumb hole, which is also just as easily used from the opposite side. Now, I know these are completely different knives and seem really odd to be in the same video together, but I hope you can see that there's a lot of similarities between them as well. Overall, they're both outstanding knives, and I believe they're going to be staying in my forever collection. So kudos to Divo Knives for making such outstanding blades and very attractive designs that people enjoy and want to own. I have a suspicion that the Stasa 23 collabs are not over yet. Also, Stasa, keep those designs coming. I definitely like my fingers all the way over it, where I have really good downward pressure on the tip of the knife. Now, at the time of this recording, I'm not sure what of these two is available out there right now, but I found a couple of these on the secondary if you're interested in looking. So thank you for checking out the Divo Fireball in electric blue and the nip in Jack Sparrow edition. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like, and tell me below what you think is your favorite or if you would carry these two. Give Divo a shout out in the comments. Thank you very much, and have a good day. What's crazy about this scale right here, and this is something I noticed initially, was if you just close your eyes and imagine me. Close your eyes and imagine me.
Close your eyes and imagine me.
Say what?